What to do after you have finally saved the required amount of money for the down payment of a property? First of all, you need to make sure you can get a loan. A loan will tell you how much you can borrow and roughly how much you can afford to buy. In the case of HDB, you can apply for a HDB loan or the HLE, Housing Loan Eligibility. HDB loan can allow you to borrow up to 90% of the HDB price. However, the downside is the interest rate is at 2.6%. If you're getting a bank loan, apply through a banker to get the in-principle approval done. However, the thing with bank loan is that you can only borrow up to 75% of the property price, which means that you have to come up with 25% of the down payment. Now, what's next? Go to HDB website, make sure you are totally aware of all the rules and regulations revolving the buying of HDB. Then do the intent to buy, because intent to buy is a requirement for all HDB buyers to do before you can offer for any unit. Go on the property portals such as Property Guru, SRX and 99.co to shortlist the units that you want to view. So after the viewings, you probably will shortlist one unit that you are interested in and you want to offer for the unit. Again, ensure that your intent to buy is done before you offer. So after you offer, you usually be required to give an option fee ranging in the hundreds to 1,000. The standard market practice is usually between $500 to $1,000. So once the price is agreed between both parties, the seller will actually grant the buyer an OTP. This OTP is a standard HDB OTP which cannot be altered. So what the buyer needs to do next is basically the next day apply for valuation on the HDB website. The bank will require this HDB valuation in order to process the loan. So within this span of 21 days after you get the valuation, get your loan processed. If you are using a HLE, no problem at all, but if you are using a bank loan, you need to sign the letter of offer with the bank before you proceed to exercise the OTP. So what do you do with the exercising? Basically sign on page 8 of the HDB OTP and then give a balance of a 4,000 exercise fee to the seller, and that completes the exercise process. So what happens next is that both parties will agree on a date whereby they will submit the resale application, and the resale application have to be submitted within 7 days after the first party submit it. Then an HDB officer will be contacting both parties to submit any outstanding document if any, and if the HDB sale and purchase is approved, both parties will be informed of the completion date. So basically that wraps up the HDB process for selling and buying. If you're buying a private, whether you're buying a new launch or private resale, why not consider engaging an agent to help you with the process? First of all, buying a private in Singapore, the buyer do not need to pay the agent commission. You only need to speak to one person and the agent will be able to help you plan, coordinate, and also negotiate for the property that you are actually interested in. Swipe up and check below for a list of property websites where you can get more information about properties and projects. If you need more information and assistance, feel free to contact me. Bye!